Hey guys, welcome back to DDub TV. I'm Jacob.
And I'm Chloe.
Guys, we have exactly 2 months left of school.
I know, in just a few months I'll be starting my senior year and you'll be in college.
I can't believe it, but I think I'm so ready for college.
Me too. What do you think you're going to be involved in?
I don't know. I've tried everything except for color guard. Do you think it's too late for that?
Yeah, I think so. But Rebecca Mason and the rest of the guard team, they're incredible. Let's see what it means to be on guard.
I got involved in Winter Guard because my 7th grade year of middle school, I was in the band and I saw all of the girls in Color Guard, which is the fall aspect of Winter Guard, and I decided, you know what, I really want to be a part of this group because all of the girls in the group seemed really cool. I enjoy Winter Guard because it's the fun aspect in my life. There's a joke around the Winter Guard that we never leave the high school because our practices end really late at night. But I get a lot of my joy from Winter Guard because we have so many inside jokes and so many things that just make each member of the Guard special that we all notice and love about each other. This year's show is about nature. We start at the beginning as like the roots of a tree, and then throughout the show we grow and add new elements like different branches, and at the end of the show we form the tree that we've been building the whole season, I guess you could say. Winter Guard, it's a much smaller group, so you get to grow closer with all the people that you are around together. So that's my favorite part of Winter Guard.
Okay, that is hard work. It's hard enough trying to be in sync with a dance team. I can't even imagine picking up a flag.
I know, I tried it once and I was not good at it.
Yeah. Next thing I'll be picking up is a pickup line. Have you used any before?
Not on a guy, but my sister and I used to send them to each other to see who could have the funniest ones.
Alright, here's Dylan using some pickup lines.
My name is Zach Grant, and we're here with the young Casanova at Daniel High School, Dylan Daniel.
Hey, how you doing? So last week, right, I went fishing. I caught a fish like this big, and then I caught another one. It was like this big. But then, today, I caught a pretty girl.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
You know you're perfect, but if I could change one thing about you, it would be your last name. You happen to have a pencil? Because I'm trying to erase your past and write your future.
Dylan, really? I have a boyfriend.
Hey, are you a bank loan? Because you've got my interest.
No.
Do I know you? Because you look like my next girlfriend. So they always ask me, bro, Dill, how come you give such great advice, but you're still single? And I tell them, because coaches, they don't play. Hey, this is a really weird question, but like, are you on my appendix? Because every time I see you, I get a funny feeling in my stomach. I should take you out. Oh. Are you good at math? Because I need help replacing my ex without you asking why. Are you below a 90-degree angle? Because you a cutie. If I had to rate you, it would be a 9 out of 10. Because I'm the one you need.
Oh my gosh, that's so sweet.
Dylan and Nevaeh would stay together for 35 years. Some say it's true, others say it's not.
So Jacob, are you a fossil? Because I'd love to date you.
Oh, Chloe. I promise if you go out with me, I won't take you for granted.
Okay, Jacob, I think we've had enough pickup
Okay.
lines, but not enough science.
You're exactly right. That's where Coach Burke's projects come into play. Apparently we're walking over some really good food.
Are you tired of that same old stuff you always eat, but you want some protein? Try some bugs.
Tastes like a crouton. I use them as croutons. This tastes super weird.
Yeah. They got crickets, they got worms, they got grubs.
I'm sorry, you're gonna eat that right now?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Are you filming it?
Yeah.
I'm not ready to make the transition to that type of food yet.
Yeah, my stomach agrees. It did not look appetizing.
You know, in all my days at the restaurant, there's only one rule. You eat with your eyes first.
True. If a plate's messy, I don't want to eat it. Same's true with the classroom. If it's unorganized, it stresses me out.
Well, the library is the opposite of unorganized. It is beautiful. Have you been in there lately?
Not since it's being remodeled. I'm really excited to see it though.
A couple of years ago, when the school district decided to go one-to-one, meaning that every student would have a Chromebook, I really had to start thinking about how our library services would change. Part of this upgrade to the Media Center is letting go of a lot of books that are way out of date. So if we want to serve all of you the best that we can, we need to provide the best books available. So a lot of our nonfiction books, we have discarded them. We had always been the place where you came to use computers, access the web. We had the reference collection, nonfiction books. Well, when everything went one-to-one, all that information was at your fingertips. So we really had to think about how are we going to change to better serve the new needs of students and teachers. And one of the things that I did a lot of research about has to do with the actual space itself. And we started thinking about something that's known as a learning commons. And so we're in a 3-year process. We're in phase 1, year 1. And the first thing that we're doing is updating our space. And as you can see, we got rid of the old bulky tables and chairs that were difficult to move around. And we've replaced them with these tables that are modular and chairs that are modular, and everything about them serves a purpose. But sometimes students need a place where they can focus and concentrate. So one of the very first pieces of furniture that I found was this. They're called Brody chairs. And they are actually like little learning pods. It's like a very small office space for an individual student who doesn't mind being kind of in the middle of things, but really sort of wants to work independently. They're awesome. They're amazing. They have lamps that you can dim the light if you need to. They sort of recline a little bit. There's a movable desk in there that you can put your Chromebook on or tablet on, and they're even powered, so you can plug in your phone or your Chromebook. So I really started to think not just about group work and collaboration, but individuals as well.
It makes me, I like coming in here to study, and I like to be alone. So with the new pods, it makes me feel like, I can study by myself, especially with the new lights. It makes me feel bougie.
I love it. It's amazing. It's very comfy, and I got my own light, and it's just the best.
I like it. Those are very comfortable. So are the thingies. Yeah, the pods. Very homey, comfortable. Yeah, very nice, elegant.
Wow, those seats remind me of first class seats on airplanes. Are you flying first class to London?
No, but maybe I'll get an upgrade.
Maybe, but you know what doesn't need an upgrade? Our track team. Let's see what Aiden has to speak on the track team.
I think my favorite part is just hanging out with everybody because they're all really, really funny and they make me laugh a lot.
My favorite part about track is the snacks that we get. For track meets, we get breakfast, lunch, and dinner, all in one day, all for free, FREE 0.00. So that's my favorite part about track.
Well, it depends. If we have a meet, then they're pretty easy. We just usually do our event, but Mondays are hard. What are they called? Murder Mondays?
I'm letting you talk.
That's hard, so we do a lot of running.
Most of the part about track, I won't miss the practices, the Murder Mondays, all of that kind of stuff, and Coach Fat's trying to kill us every day. But I will miss Coach Fat and Miss Griffin and Coach Dawson and Coach Abrams, all of these great coaches we have, all of my teammates. I will miss all of that about track because you just can't get that nowhere else, about people who care about you every day and want to see you do the best you can. Even though they might critique you and give you, what do they call it? Critical, no, what is it?
Constructive criticism.
Yeah. That, even though they might give us criticism, you just learn to just swallow it and just use what they're saying, because they're just trying to make you better at the end of the day.
I haven't done track at Daniel this year. Do you think it's too late to sign up?
Yeah, but it's not too late to make a difference. Annie Buck and some of her friends have teamed up to make a really important project this year.
I'm on it. Let's see how we can participate.
So some friends and I were in study hall one day working some projects on the whiteboard with Expo marker, and it ran dry. And we looked at it and we were like, well, this is made of plastic. I wonder if we can recycle it. So we did some quick research, and it turns out that markers are recyclable. So dry erase markers, highlighters, regular markers, all of those things work. So you can take all of those products when they are used to the box outside the library, or teacher workrooms too. I know you use a lot. So just make sure to recycle your markers.
So we can all participate. I've got a bunch of markers that I can get rid of.
And you know what else we need to get rid of? Today. Have a great weekend!
I am giant. Stand up on my shoulders. Tell me what you see. 'Cause I am